All right, what is going on, everybody? What is going on? We are live here in the After the Review studio. I am your host, Pete, on the eve of America's 250th birthday. Glad everyone could stop by. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday night. We just came off maybe one of the greatest World Cup games we're ever going to see. True underdog story. Argentina, the defending champs. Cape Verde, the smallest nation to ever qualify for the knockouts. Pushing the champs in extra time. 3-2, they ultimately fall. Both teams scoring a goal in extra time. Argentina then scoring the winner in extra time. It was a game with drama. It was suspense. Real life Rocky. They did it. They went the distance, Cape Verde. So shout out to my Blue Sharks. They did a great job. Sad to see them go home from the tournament, but we got bigger fish to fry. We got Colombia and Ghana. Colombia, a little disappointed there. I know they were rooting for a Cape Verde win. Colombia's path would have been a lot easier to the championship, to the World Cup final from this side of the bracket. But everybody, hop on in there. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Drop a sub if you're new here. We're hanging out. We're drinking a little Samuel Adams. We're going to crack open. We got our World Cup bottle opener. Hashtag not sponsored. Drinking a little Samuel Adams Summer Ale because why not? It's America's birthday tomorrow. And Sam Adams, fun fact, the guy on the front of the Sam Adams bottle is not Sam Adams. It's Paul Revere. So fun fact. Shut up, Silix. Shut up. So fun fact, Paul Revere, not Sam Adams on the cover of Sam Adams. But it was a great game. Tough beat for our Blue Sharks, but they will be gone. They are gone, but they will never be forgotten. One of the greatest World Cup runs in the history of the World Cup, history of the tournament. So yeah, we're hanging out, having fun, relaxing, watching our Colombian squad for our guy Zay, supporting Colombia. Also, I have Colombia in the quarterfinals, so we need some wins. We are currently ranked, guys, we are currently ranked 349th out of a million plus on ESPN in our bracket. Look at that. 349 in our bracket right there. We are just fucking cooking right there. 349 out of a million plus. 99, we've missed one game. We missed Germany and Paraguay. More like Paraguay now. They're fucking killing me. So we have 14 out of 15 results correct so far. And a Colombia win tonight would make us 15 out of 16 for the first round of the knockouts, which would be phenomenal. But let's get back on over to the match. Ghanaians in the white, the Black Stars. Colombia in their traditional yellow-blue with the red socks, rocking their flag colors. Gotta love that. So let's lock in, settle in. We're going to have a good game tonight. We had a great game with Cape Verde and Argentina, like I said. Lewis, so are you saying there's a chance? There is a chance. There's always a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. There's always a chance. Why is everyone even playing still? Why? Because of France? Because France is going to win? Yeah, I agree. France is going to fucking body everybody. Today is also the final day of the first round. We already know USA hasn't won, except for the refs are cheating us. These freaking Venezuelan VAR guys and this corrupt ref from Brazil who's already been investigated for corruption literally went into FIFA investigations for giving extraneous red cards and match fixing, but we're not going to talk about that because we're FIFA and we're corrupt. Somebody get Trump Dog on the phone. Somebody get a lawyer on the phone. This is bullshit. Dawson, appreciate the sparkles. This is bullshit. Let's get some lawyers involved. Somebody start suing somebody to get our guy Flo Balogun back in there. This is bullshit. They're cheating. They're cheating. They're cheating our guys. But if we can deal with some stupid waffles are stupid, we're going to deal with Belgium waffles. They're dumb. Pancakes are better, and then French toast is going to become stupid here in a minute. Once we play France in the semifinals, then French toast becomes stupid. They just call it toast because they're dumb. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out, stopping by. We are Star Spangled Out. We got the USA button down in the flag. We got a USA shirt on. I do have my FIFA hat on because FIFA World Cup, #limited exclusive, and my FIFA mug. But tomorrow we'll be all decked out. But hit the like button. Appreciate everybody stopping by. On 4th of July Eve, we're getting the party started a little bit early. Get the festivities rocking and rolling over here. Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a lit day. Got the brisket rolling. What are we at? Brisket is currently cruising at a 183 temp. They're 143 internal. We got to get her to 165. Then we're going to wrap that puppy's in. What is up, brother? I think this game is in Kansas City. It's in your neck of the woods. Obviously, you're not quite in Kansas City. I'm taking the glasses off. They were fun while they lasted. I can't see my other monitor with the glasses on, so that's kind of a problem. When we play the French, we're going to beat their ass because they're too girly to hang with true American men, even if they cheat. True, we got to find somebody. Let's get fucking Cat. Let's get Zesty. Let's get Jalen Brunson out there to live in their nightmares. Just have Jalen Brunson run the flag out before the game. The game's in L.A. Let's have Jalen Brunson run the flag out there before the Actually, no, that'd be the quarterfinal. I have no idea where the semifinals would be. That's a lie. What if it's in New York? What if the semifinals are in New York? We could run out Jalen Brunson. Taj, what's up? Are they making a sub? Oh my gosh, we got an injury here. Colombia's making a sub in the 8th minute. Cordoba coming out. He must be injured. The other Luis Suarez coming in. That's a big loss for Colombia. But we got to keep the vibes high, baby. The bracket is looking immaculate, and that's all I really care about right now. So we got to win for the bracket. The bracket is literally the only thing that matters ever. Uh-oh. Southern Nights. FIFA Mafia, Argentina, and Portugal, Messi and Pinaldo losers. I mean, Messi hasn't scored a penalty in like forever. And there was definitely a penalty for Ronaldo, but he earned it. They're just fixing it so we don't win. Freebird into semifinals with Brunson bringing out the flag and Chris Stapleton singing the anthem True America. That's pretty good. Actually, we may need Ella Langley. Pochettino loves Ella Langley. We might need Ella Langley to sing the anthem out there. That might be a penalty here for Colombia. Luis Diaz, maybe a little bit of flop in there by Luis Diaz. He's impeded, but is he cheating? Referee said, get the fuck up, pussy. Of course it's a shout. They're fucking stupid cheater crybabies. Southern Nights. I need somebody fucking fast here. Let's get some speed. We got some speed. Yeah, he got speed. We got a wide range of experience. That means these refs suck. Some of these refs are dog shit. What they're telling me is some of these refs fucking suck donkey wiener. That's not good. What are you playing? I'm playing Emily the Show, obviously, bro. Got to get my grind. We got to do our dailies. We got to finish this event and program. I hate my life. College football comes out next week. I'm not getting it till the 9th. I'm not paying extra money to get it early because these games suck and I hate them. They got to earn me back. They got to win me back, college football. I don't care if I'm behind. I won't play cut this year. I'll just play Dynasty with the boys. And I got the stupid Yankee game. Wow. 2 players off. Oh, my God. Colombia's about to have to make another sub with the injury. and it's 100 degrees out in Kansas City. They are used to it. They're South American, but they're playing an African team. We got a corner here for Colombia. All the sports games were trash this past year except for UFC and FIFA. It's not even FIFA anymore. It's FC 26. Haha. I heard NHL was okay. But yes, the big ones, yes. All the football games, the baseball games were dog shit. And 2K was not good. So yes, the big ones were not good. I don't know how good FIFA was. I'd have to ask. I don't remember people saying it was bad, but it was probably FIFA. FIFA's always towards the bottom. FIFA is just like magic bullshit every time. If I really wanted to hate my life, I'd go back to playing FIFA. I hated my life when I played FIFA competitively. It was the worst. That was the worst. It was the worst. Everything was the worst. And I'm playing a guy who's got fucking potato connection right now. Colombia not ready for the heat. That's not ideal. Not ideal for Colombia. Come on. Oh, Ghana's making a substitute. This is nuts. Team USA should have Aaron Donald running the flag out before the game. That'll set an impression on Belgium. How about Myles Garrett? Let's get a big guy. Aaron Donald's little. Aaron Donald's a fucking swole motherfucker, but he little. Taj, also, I find it hilarious that we play one game in San Francisco and we get the worst red card ever. Unbelievable. Fucking typical San Francisco. Did you guys see Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are married? They got married by Adam Sandler, which is kind of hilarious, but also, hooray! I played NBA 2K26, and I thought it was absolute most trash game ever. That I only played like 4 times total and won't pick it up back up. Well, that's typical. We know the people that play 2K. It's a fucking jump show. Key-Man, what's up? So Ghana's making another sub? Is that the second sub for Ghana? I blame the substitution for the red card decision. Oh, the substation, not the substitute. Yeah, I blame it too. It apparently affects your brain. It can interfere with your brain waves. And that fucking bozo from Venezuela calling them. They cheated, guys. So I did a whole little thing. I should have done a video on this. FIFA broke their own VAR rules. If there's no foul or card called on the play, they cannot rewatch the play in slow motion or use still images. But that VAR room used slow motion and still images to then initiate the VR that led to the red card. So we need to get our fucking lawyers involved and take care of this. This is bullshit. We're still even money to beat Belgium. Imagine if we had our boy Flo. My boy said NHL is the best gameplay. But it has a lot of... I mean, it's the most fun. NHL is definitely the most fun. But yes, there's some cheesy stuff. You can cheese it a little bit to beat goalies and score. There's some cheesy stuff to score in that game. But it is, like, the most fun. It's, like, fun as fuck to play, like, pro clubs. No wonder why Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch can't draft for shit. True. Their brain is being melted by the substation. Actually, is their draft room even near the substation? I don't even know where they're... I don't know where their shit is. Oh, go! Colombia 1-0. Beautiful goal by Colombia 1-0. FIFA says there's no appeal. Yeah, I know. They're like, we don't have a process to appeal it, which is fucking ridiculous, even though there is an appeal process. They're just being retarded. Somebody call a bunch of lawyers. Somebody call Trump. We're going to get Giorgio Infante. We're going to fucking make a stink out of this. Oh, that's a double play. Yep. Unbelievable. The heartbeat thing in the ball was proven to be not accurate by multiple sports science people since that shit yesterday. I mean, the sensors feel accurate. There's like 5 sensors in the ball. It's not just one. It's like 5 apparently. What are they saying? That you're going to really have to convince me that it didn't identify a touch on that. Because it's pretty flat. And then it bumps. As soon as the ball is on play where it could have touched the guy, there's a fucking big spike there. So you're really going to have to win me over on that one. Tim, yeah. Daniel, what's up? The Colombian big Colombia contingent in Kansas City right now. Makes sense. Wouldn't imagine there's a huge Ghanaian contingent there. But good start for our guys. We should boycott FIFA. We should just storm their fucking headquarters. That's right. They're going to cheat us. We're going to win the whole fucking thing now, those fuckers. We got payback for 2014. We got extra juice. They cheated us. We're cheating them. Portugal about to get belt to ass versus Spain next. I don't know, Taj. I would have said that like a month ago. Spain does not look good. Spain didn't look great against Austria in the first half. Portugal looked really good against Croatia. I thought Croatia, they looked like finally kind of looked like Portugal against Croatia. Even though I get it, late goal win. Croatia's not a bad team by any stretch. So I don't know if it'll be belt to ass. I still like Spain to win that game though. They slowed it down and show it's not that the sensors didn't register multiple hits, and even on the previous goal there was no movement, flat line. They said the air pressure can throw it off. So you're saying he had too much hair to change the air pressure? It is a little convenient that it was like, it's literally at the moment where there would have been contact on that. Like, it's not like close to it. It's the exact moment we see that spike when the ball is on his head. Because we've said the same thing about offsides, like things that clearly look onside, and then they get the other angle, and we see the computer generation, and it's an offside. Maybe the other balls weren't charged. Maybe they weren't registering because they weren't charged up enough. You got to charge the balls before the match. Imagine if they faked that. Hashtag revoke their visa. I agree. We're revoking all of their visas. One of my friends clearly has been hitting the bar way too much because this reject said we'll beat Spain and France back to back. If we do, that'd be amazing. Tim, shout out to Cape Verde. Yes. Shout out moment for our Blue Sharks. They served us well. We picked them to make the knockouts. They made the knockouts. They went toe-to-toe with the champs. Great performance from Cape Verde. USA beating Belgium 2-1. I like that. We should beat them 2-0, though. We're better than Belgium. They're dog shit. 3 minutes at a time in that Cape Verde game was criminal. It's 120. You don't get a lot of stoppage time in 120. Once you get to the extra half hour, you do not get stoppage time. They're lucky they got 3. You don't get much extra time on in extra time. You don't get much stoppage in extra time. I do agree they shouldn't have blown it dead after that throw. Cape Verde, yes, that guy who scored the goal and went into the stands. He had a baddie. That girl was a baddie. The guy who scored that insane goal, that was awesome. And he had himself a baddie. Oh, there's no Chiefs players here because they're the wedding. I like how they're literally the broadcast is referencing the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce wedding. This is unbelievable. I wonder if Andy Reid was invited. Andy Reid probably should have been like one of the best men. I wonder if they had good cheeseburgers for Andy Reid. They said that wasn't the actual screen that showed the spike, and that was just a copy. And that the next shot in contact with the net didn't register too much. Too much replay. We're not human robots. We're human, not robots. Yeah, the problem is, historically, the match fixing by horrendous officiating in soccer has gotten way out of hand. And MLB umpire. We can't say this. We watched the strike zone. The strike zone has come in, and we should just see how fucking dog shit umpires are. This is terrible. No, be good. There's too much money on the line. Be good. Be better. I agree they need to cut I think the offside rule needs to be taken a little bit differently, I think. But that's about it. That goal was wild. 10 minutes. Yeah, right. They got 10 minutes at 90. They got the 10 minutes at 90, which was fair. Andy Reid is the wedding singer. I like that. He's a good actor. He can probably sing. Watch Taylor cheat and blame it on Kelce. Not likely. I think it would be more like they break up and so she can write an album or something. Says they fell out of love or some stupid shit like that. Bro, there was a lot of wasted time with that useless nosebleed guy walking around instead of stepping off and play continuing. Well, he came back in. They were also setting up for a corner kick on that one. Facts. I agree. There was also no hydration break. Hydration break is in the minimum 3 minutes in both halves. So there's no hydration break in extra time. So we're starting at 0. They weren't scoring. Like, they had enough. They weren't scoring. They couldn't concede that second goal. They scored a miracle goal to tie it in extra time. They were not scoring another goal. Look up the science guy that proves a lot of our athletes, if not all, break rules according to replay, but they only choose which ones make it fair. Like, if you slow down every NBA play, well, the problem is that guy probably doesn't know the fucking rules of the NBA replay, what they can and can't re-officiate. I mean, I agree that the NBA, when we're looking at the ball out of bounds on guys, the NBA has gone too far. Because, like, if the defender hits the ball out of the offensive guy's hands, 9 times out of 10, it's like still offensive ball. It's not a foul. But now we're looking at, does it roll off his fingertips last? Like, forever, that's just like offense's ball, defense, got to reset right there. So that's a problem. But they also can and can't review certain things on certain review challenges and replays. Every replay isn't re-officiate the entire play. That's the problem. And most people don't know that because most people are half-assed on their review and what they know, what can. Because sometimes you can re-officiate the play. Sometimes you can't. There's a real fucking thin line on that. Croatia got 3 extra minutes on top of the 10 they got. That was true. That was wild. Because of the VAR. The VAR gave them a shit ton of extra time. But they got like way more than the 10 minutes, yes. What's more likely? Belgium dominates USA. What's likely? Belgium dominates USA. USA gives belt to ass is way more likely. We just attack them. That's way more likely. This is not a great Belgium team. I mean, Ayton is horrible. So, another backup big. Nobody wants to be in the DeAndre Ayton business. The Lakers got out of it instantly. So, I did see that the Wiz owned 23% of all the number 1 overall picks in the NBA draft. That's fun. Active number 1 overall pick, so that's fun. But yeah, you don't want Ayton. He's dog shit. Cool. Love losing to scripts. A bunch of people were basically. He'll be 80 or SAR's backup. He's going to bitch and complain. Nobody wants to be in the DeAndre. Just look at everybody who's getting out of the DeAndre Ayton business. He's just a real pain in the ass to deal with. And he's not good. I mean, JJ fucking benched him by the end there. JJ couldn't play him. All right, everybody hydrate. We got a hydration break. First World Cup goal. Good for him. Portugal can beat Spain if they just move the ball quicker and Vitinha stops playing for passing stats. I mean, they would also win if Ronaldo doesn't play like 60 minutes. Ronaldo needs to play like 45 minutes max. I would like a half hour out of Ronaldo. He's not good enough to be their number 9. We should bring back Russ so we can no longer get LeBron. There you go. LeBron's not going to the fucking Wizards. No shot. They weren't even on the big board. Lakers about to get Looney or Jonas Valanciunas as the backup big, which is cool. We got to flip Vando or connect to get a legit wing, throw in multiple second-round picks to get it done. The problem is, I mean, the more I look at that Walker-Kessler trade, that was like one of the worst trades ever. Like, that's so fucking bad. He doesn't play. They're playing a bunch of white guy backups to be starters in the rotation. That's the problem. I don't understand what the Lakers are doing. I'm out. And for that reason, I'm out. I just don't understand the moves they made. They played a bunch of backups. I mean, Mamu, like, What did they pay him? That was a ridiculous contract, too. I don't like it. Portugal relies on almost all on their midfield because it's so good, and they're outgunned against most teams elsewhere. I mean, I don't think that's 100% true. Yes, their midfield is the best in the tournament, probably. I mean, it's 3/4 of PSG's midfield. Their midfield is awesome. I don't think they're outgunned on the back end. They don't have a 9. Ronaldo is the problem. The style being played is because of Ronaldo is your 9. That's the problem. Lakers got a white big 3. They got an entire. They're gonna start 5 whites. Kessler's a legit rim protector who can hit threes on and off the court. He also hasn't played more than like 20 games ever. That's like a real problem. And they gave up way too many picks to get him. Like I mean, look what Jaylen Brown. Look, the Sixers gave up fucking nothing to get Jaylen Brown. Literally nothing. Now, obviously, Boston's not going to make that trade with the Lakers, but I would have said they wouldn't have made that trade with the fucking Sixers either. And look at us now. Who would have thought? Portugal's D is garbage. Their D is fine. It's not garbage. It's fine. Portugal's midfield has been ass this whole tournament. It's still the best midfield in the tournament. Brad Stevens is my favorite Celtic ever. Yeah. He going to lose that GM of the year job. If they play today like against Spain, then Spain will score. The problem is Spain doesn't like to score. See what Spain has not scored. Like Spain just likes to fucking kick the ball back and forth. I mean, it was 1-0 for a majority of that Austria game. 2-0 maybe. They added a Garbo. They drew Cape Verde 0-0. Like, okay, they beat up on Saudi Arabia. They suck ass. They won 1-0 on a goalie mistake against Uruguay. And they didn't, I mean, like, whatever. Spain plays really bad. They are just not playing good. They're playing way too much of kicking the ball back and forth. Kicking the ball back and forth in Spain. Less than ideal. For España. It's just an ideal for España, okay? It's just an ideal. Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. I hate this shit. Why? I don't know. Undo that. Undo that. Give me that. All right. How is a style where the wingers and midfielders only pass backwards and hold the ball too long benefit a goal poaching number 9? Are we talking about Spain or are we talking about Portugal here? Good question. Well, I mean, he ain't lying, though. True. True. Not lying. But, guys, just trust the professional. I'm the professional here. My bracket's ranked 349th in the world. I'm the best. I just know all the soccer. I got to put Argentina through. Where's the Argentina sticker? Argentina! All right, Argentina! Wait, did I already use the Argentina other one? I think I already did. All right, Argentina sticker. Argentina going in against Egypt. 3-2 AET. Wait, how did I write extra time in the Netherlands game? Or in the in the Belgium game. I just wrote ET. All right. 3, 2, ET. Extra time. Rip to our kings. Cape Verde. I need a new chair, dude. I need a new chair. This chair's falling apart. All right, here we go. If they were playing to Ronaldo's strength, Ronaldo has no strength. He's fucking 40. Ronaldo is just not a number 9. He's not good, guys. He is washed. He doesn't run. He doesn't move. Ronaldo's strength is not in the open field running anymore. He's too old. And they know so it makes no sense to play that style with him out here. He's making them play that style. I mean, if you want to bitch about Roberto Martinez, that's fine. Roberto Martinez sucks as a manager. But he shouldn't be playing. Ronaldo should come off the bench, but he refuses to come off the bench. Ronaldo should come off the bench as a super sub in the last 30 minutes of the game, last 25 minutes, and let him give you the most of his legs and let him play in the box, get him in on crosses. He's obviously still an elite header. He's still big as fuck. He's good in a penalty shootout, obviously. Still can take pens, still clutch. But how did he score? He didn't score. He was offside. Yeah, he needed a head start. Stop capping for Ronaldo. He fucking beats up on bad teams and he doesn't fucking do anything against good teams anymore. He's too old. I'm glad he could match Flo Balogun in knockout scoring goals. He feels he's needed and too good, but not on a team like, yes, Portugal is, yes, he is not good enough to be on Portugal. On other teams, start, yes, not Portugal. You are 100% right. That Portugal team is too good for him to be the starting 9. He could definitely play on that team. He could definitely come off the bench for that team. I would love it if he played 30 minutes and came off the bench, but he won't do it because he's fucking Ronaldo. He won't swallow his pride. I'm sure Messi being a menace doesn't help him. I'm not a Ronaldo hater. Ronaldo's just old. He's not good enough. Not at all a Ronaldo hater. He's not good enough these days. Ronaldo playing 90 in the group stage for 3 fucking games. They subbing off Ronaldo, let them win that game against Croatia. They subbed him off, and it was the right move, and they won the game because of it. He's 40. He's the oldest player ever to score in a World Cup and a knockout. It's ridiculous. Like, he can't play 90. He's not 90. I mean, Belgium's got the same fucking problem. At least they're acknowledged, like, Lukaku can't play 90, but I don't know why they want to play. Who is playing well for Portugal? I mean, their midfield has been fine. They haven't played well. Their first good game was against Croatia, I would say. I think they played, actually, Colombia, they played fine. They played good against Colombia. But I don't think Portugal's played up to it because of what they've been forced to do at the top of their offense. My North Korean team lost. Damn it, evil. Unbelievable. Messi and his comparison is null because Messi is needed. Yes, I do think Argentina relies a little bit too much on Messi offensively, but he fits exactly what their team is trying to. Like, Messi fits the offense of what they're trying to do and what they need to do. Portugal is held back by Ronaldo on their offense and what they need to do. They need to play through the midfield. They need to play through their midfielders, and they can't quite. If Matt Freese has a Tim Howard game against Belgium, this game will be over by half. I agree. If Matt Freese plays his ass out, the midfield is fine. The midfield literally can't play how they want to play because of how they have to play with Ronaldo at the 9. They have 3 of the 5 best midfielders in the world, arguably. They have the best midfield unit on the best club team in the world. They have PSG's midfield. This is the best midfield in the tournament. They should be playing through the midfield, but they can't play through the midfield because they got Ronaldo sitting there at the 9, and they're trying to play balls into Ronaldo, and he can't fucking do anything. Like, Roberto Martinez should not be playing Ronaldo. He should not be starting Ronaldo at all. Colombia feels like they've slowed down a little bit. Oh, good day. Evil, appreciate the super chat. McCarthy is the reason the dinosaurs went extinct. That might be accurate. I cannot confirm nor deny. That might be accurate. I am keeping it real. Thanks, Lewis. I'm trying. We're trying. There's no bias here except that waffles are stupid. It's the only bias we have. PSG's midfield is, I mean, yeah, it's 3/4 of Portugal's Portugal is 3/4 of PSG's midfield. And PSG's midfield easily ranked number 1 in the world during the clubs. Yes. And they aren't playing to the style that they need to play through. They need to play like PSG. They need to play through the back and through the midfield. And they aren't because of who they have at the number 9. This is the first team I've ever heard where the 9 has somehow made the midfielders and wingers play badly. I mean, their wingers haven't played bad. They have to play. They're trying to play through Ronaldo because Ronaldo is stuck there at the 9. They're playing a different style of attack than they want to play and they need to play through. They are trying to play through the 9. They're trying to play through Ronaldo. They're not trying to play through the midfield. And you can blame Roberto Martinez if you want. Vikings can fix Mariota. Is Mariota still in the league? Where is Mariota? Is he still in Washington? Are you an A&M fan? Yes, Trinidad, I am an A&M fan. Thanks and gig 'em. Corner for Ghana. Ooh, a little wide. Hotty toddy. We're fine. I wish I could appeal a judge to get my quarterback to play for a 47th year. They also stole our playoff spot. Hilarious. Bastards. You guys should have played Miami first game. I wish we could have beat up on fucking Tulane. So, I just bounced on it too. Sorsby fucked himself over. No, Cincinnati fucked Sorsby over. Sorsby was already a piece of shit in Goblin. If Ronaldo was the problem, would we be seeing the other players perform and Ronaldo not performance? No, that's not. No, because they change exactly how they are literally changing how they play because of Ronaldo. They are literally changing how they would play. If Ronaldo was not playing, they would play differently. They would not try and play through Ronaldo, which they are currently trying to do. They would play through the midfield. How do you think Morocco is going to fare? I think Morocco's going to go. Morocco's got a shot to beat France. I wouldn't pick them to beat France, but I don't think they're a dead man walking. They're going to fucking kill Canada. If Canada beats Morocco tomorrow, I will fucking freak. Morocco is good as shit. Morocco is really good. Obviously went to the semis last year, lost to France. They can beat France. I don't know if they will beat France because France just might be too much of a wagon, but they can definitely play with France. If Morocco plays their best game and France plays a good game, Morocco wins that game. Now, if France plays their best game, nobody's beating fucking France. Morocco could run with anyone anytime. Yeah, basically. Like, I ain't fucking worried about them. Like, I don't think they're going to win, but they can win. I think Mexico and Canada will lose the next game. Well, Canada's definitely losing. Mexico, they can win that game in Azteca. They haven't lost in Azteca in like 13 years. They have not lost in the Azteca in like 13 years, so that's a thing. You would hate on me, but Johnny Football is so tough. Well, Trinidad, you can't hate on me. I mean, it is still Ole Miss, but I appreciate that. I do think England will win that game, but I'm not going to be surprised if Mexico wins that game on Sunday. That game also got moved. Like, the weather's bad. They're going to move that game to the afternoon. It's going to be hot as fuck. Arsenal has a bad 9 and Barcelona has a bad 9. Barcelona sucks, and Arsenal doesn't play through Arsenal knows they don't have a number 9, and they don't play through the number 9. They play fucking turtle. Arsenal played turtle football all year. They literally turtled against fucking PSG in the Champions League final. They scored the early goal and turtled. They play turtle. That's not how Portugal's trying to play currently. They're trying to play like they have prime Ronaldo. That's the problem. They aren't playing like they have a bad number 9. They're trying to play through Ronaldo. They are not playing to the strengths of their team. That's exactly my point. Does Barca play pro? They play we fucking suck and struggle. Look at Brazil. They're playing exactly like Real Madrid because that suits them better. And then they have Vinny. They're playing exactly like Madrid under Ancelotti. They're playing we're winning. The Brazil plans on winning every game 1-0 or 2-1. It's exactly how Brazil is playing because they know they have a great back end. They're going to grind everybody to a halt. I'm very interested to see how the high-flying Norwegian attack plays against Brazil. Because Brazil's playing just fucking Champions League Madrid right now. They're playing Champions League Real Madrid. They said Mexico's all-time record there is something like, 90, 18, and 5. I believe that. They haven't lost there in like 13 years at the Azteca. The altitude just gets people. I feel like USA is the last team to beat them there. Ronaldo is so much more washed than people say Messi is. I mean, yeah, Ronaldo's washed. He's old. It's fine. You're allowed to be washed at 41 playing international soccer. But you never know. Ronaldo will be in the next World Cup, I bet. Because it's in Portugal. It's in Portugal! I think the Swiss could make it far. Well, the Swiss got to play Colombia. I don't think the Swiss can beat Colombia. They did look good against Algeria, but I think Algeria just kind of looked bad. Elevation going to kill England. Mexico wins. Maybe. Turd. Hola, my amigo. What's up? Maybe. England also could take I heard England's going to take Viagra to help with the altitude. I read that story today. That was a story I wasn't expecting to read today. We'll see how England handles it. If they handle the environment, I think playing it in the day, I think the game getting moved to the day hurts Mexico. If it was a night game, it's like going to fucking Death Valley and LSU in a night game. It's real tough. But we'll see how they handle it. Obviously, England has the better play. Like, oh, cool. The league? Yes. Yes. La Liga is not nearly as good as it used to be. La Liga is 2 teams. Atletico is nowhere near as good as they used to be. Madrid is nowhere near as good as it used to be. La Liga is not as good as it used to be. Messi isn't washed. No, he's just changed his game a little, but Ronaldo is only good for short stretch. Yeah, he just doesn't have like I said, 30 minutes. I want 30 minutes of Ronaldo at the end. And Messi doesn't run. Messi doesn't run, and he doesn't need to run. Ronaldo also doesn't run, but he's playing a different position. Messi is a fucking little snake in the midfield. He's just chilling. He's looking. He's poking and prodding. Ronaldo's trying to be Erling Haaland over there. It's a problem. La Liga is suffering. I'm back from America again. Appreciate that, Turd. Turd. Did you see I went to the match? I went to the Norway Ivory Coast match. Just an all-time. The World Cup is the best. Going to an actual game was awesome. La Liga is suffering because our economy is really bad here. I don't doubt that. But see, guys, Turd is an actual Spaniard. He watches La Liga, I'm sure, every week. He's a Spain supporter. La Liga is nowhere near as good as it used to be. La Liga 8 years ago was the best league in the world, maybe. When we had Barca, Real, and Atletico just cruising, like those were 3 of the best 5 teams in the world in the club level. Messi dribbling low-key looks like a Kyrie crossover. I buy that. I like that. Messi with the yes, it's similar. It's a similar type of attack. It's poking and prodding, baby. I like that, though. Did you go to a game? Yes, Trinidad. We went to the Norway Ivory Coast game, and it was awesome. That's where I got this hat. Your arguments make no sense. You just swerve to support your biases. What do you mean? I gave full arguments. You switched to talking about Barca winning the league, and it's not. That means nothing to me. Barca is not a good team right now. None of the La Liga teams are good. None of the Spanish teams are good right now. Yeah, tough. I agree. United States is such an amazing place, and I cannot believe that we've been lied to about your country. I appreciate that, Turd. Somebody had a good quote. It's probably a fake quote, but they said, if you want to hate America, watch the news. If you want to love America, go to America. And it's our birthday tomorrow. That's why we got the flag on. It's our birthday tomorrow. I really do love that everyone from overseas has come to America, had an amazing time, sees why America's awesome. And guess what? All the Americans have embraced. It feels like everybody's embraced all the fun. Everybody I talked to at the game said they embraced, like they loved America. They had fun. Americans have been awesome. Everybody speaks super highly of Americans. We're just here to have a good time. There's a bunch of crazy people here, but we'll get rid of them. Sounds like someone else. I agree. Man, calm down. He very much loves Ronaldo, and Ronaldo's one of the all-time greats. He's just old. Yes, they didn't play. They played through the back end. Arsenal played turtle ball, and they also literally had to change the rules about Arsenal because Arsenal got away with fucking fouling the keeper. Literally why Germany is eliminated for touching the keeper in extra time is because of what Arsenal was doing in the Premier League the first half of the year. The UCL is not a bad league. What are you talking about? Yeah. Arsenal played turtle ball. They didn't try and play through their 9. Portugal is trying to play through their 9. They play different styles. We went to Houston for the Brazil game and then Los Angeles for the Spain game. Nice. Did you like Houston? That's where I'm from. I'm from Texas. Texas is awesome. I'm glad you double dipped, though. That Brazil-Japan game was awesome. And then the Spain game was kind of boring. They looked a little shaky early, I thought, Spain. They looked much better at the end in the second half. That ball from Cucurella was that cross from Cucurella was insane. I heard the Brazil game was insanely loud. I bet. I like Reliant Stadium. It's not a great. People hate. Reliant Stadium's not like a top tier stadium, but it's a good time. It's a good place to watch a game. Dallas was crazy with the Norwegian. The Norwegian fans were nuts, guys. How many chances have they created for their 9 they're trying to play through? They're literally trying to play through him, but he doesn't fucking run. They have no creativity, nothing trying to play through him. We did not attend the Brazil. We were traveling to the area and watched it at a bar. Nice. Fun. You love Texas the most? Nice. That's even more fun sometimes. You don't even need to go to the game. You're just hanging out with the locals. Yeah, Texas was what everybody thinks America is and should be. Texas represents the best of America. Erling Haaland said he's moving to Dallas. He's playing in the MLS, moving to Dallas. I saw another video of Haaland doing nonsense in Dallas. He's moving here. He's playing for FC Dallas. They said the location of Reliant Stadium is what made. Yeah, it's like on the outskirts of the city, and there's hotels everywhere. Lots of people traveled to the city just to be close. Yep, go to the fan event, go to a bar. Everybody's got the games on, especially in the city. What's going on? I think everyone was worried about the World Cup coming into it, and it's been an abject success. Everyone bitched about more teams being in the tournament, but look, we got Cape Verde, more teams in the knock. Also, everyone can fuck off. We had we have round of 32 instead of round of 16 in the knockouts, so we got 16 extra knockout games. And guess what? We've had a phenomenal week of soccer. Literally, tomorrow is the start of what the old World Cup used to be. Tomorrow would starts the round of 16, and we've got a week of phenomenal games. We got Paraguay upsetting Germany in penalties. We got Canada at the gun over South Africa. We got Morocco over the Netherlands in penalties. We had Portugal in extra time, or not quite in stoppage time against Croatia 2-1. We got USA kicking ass. We got Belgium down 2-0 in the 85th minute. They score 2. They go to extra time. They get a third over Senegal. Brazil at the death against Japan to win 2-1. Norway and Ivory Coast, we saw a goal in the 87th minute. England, DR Congo. Congo was winning in the second half. Harry Kane puts on his cape. Australia and Egypt, they go to pens. Egypt, the most solid advance on pens. It's just great. See, Turd likes the extra team. It's awesome. All the other countries have said we are the best hosting country. We're so welcoming and friendly. And yes, they also were convinced. So that was my favorite thing. Like, they were convinced we didn't have the infrastructure to host this thing. That was the craziest thing. They were told we don't have the infrastructure and it's going to be a disaster. They do not know that we have all these stadiums. They don't know we have these massive stadiums where we play NFL football and college football. We aren't even at college stadiums. Europe doesn't know we have these stadiums, guys. They don't know how serious we take sports when they're used to going to Premier League games and they're playing in like 15,000 people. They don't understand we have 70,000 seats like it's fucking cake in like every city ever. Think about the cities that aren't hosting. Minnesota, Chicago, Indianapolis, Tampa. Like, we have major cities with major stadiums, and not to mention any of the college stadiums that you could play that fit over 100,000 people. It's hilarious. We just love sports, and that's something that can bring us all together no matter who you root for. True, the Los Angeles Stadium was the most beautiful stadium I've ever been to. Turd, and that's probably like our fourth best stadium. It's not even our big boys. It's a good stadium. We got bigger guns out there. It just goes to show you. I mean, we're not even playing in Minnesota. That's probably the best stadium we have. Not biased, but the Atlanta. Yes, Atlanta was going to be the other one I say. That's one of our best ones, too. I would put Atlanta above L.A. Mercedes-Benz is awesome. It's a great stadium. So you went to two of our best, though. You went to two of our better stadiums. Did you see Kane said the college football stadiums are like small countries? Yes, I did. I did see that. We are able to drink in the stadiums. Yes, you can't do that. That's like a weird thing, right? You have to drink before you go to your seats or something. In matches, there's like a weird thing. Best football stadium in Texas, best stadium and best any stadium in Texas. Yeah. I mean, guys, we're not even at college. We're not even at College Station. Where Argentina played to warm up. I mean, College Station's got 110,000 seats, no problem. That's what I think we really messed up. Yes, you can't drink in your seats in Europe. See, Europe doesn't get that. I drank a lot in my seat. See, that's what I did. So I did that at the game. So we went to the game, went to halftime. I left during extra time or during stoppage time of the first half, ran, hit the bathroom, got out before the rush got there, and I got two Michelob Ultras and went back to my seat for the second half, and I had 2 beers, and it was good. What's the stadium? I mean, there's no stadium that can hold 180K in America. There's like, I mean, if we want to do like the racetrack, there was like a racetrack thing that we did there, but you couldn't play it at a racetrack. It's too big. The Big House is the biggest like football stadium where you could put a soccer game at. But yes, if we played these games at college stadiums, we would never lose. I'm sorry, USA would probably win the World Cup if we had to catch France in LSU, in Baton Rouge, with some crazy things and we're bumping Mo Bamba, I mean, we're just going to kill them. We're just going to kill people. Truly the best time of my life, and I will never let anyone say anything bad. I appreciate that, Turd. Well, you know what, Turd? You guys got the next up. Show us a good time in Spain. Espana's next up. Them, Portugal, and Morocco hosting the next World Cup. Maybe we'll make a trip out there. If things are going good enough on the channel, maybe we'll go have to make a trip in 4 years and go watch some World Cup over there. So y'all are up next. Bring it up. I've had a lot of people say Spain was a great time. Southern Spain in the summer, very hot. We're used to the heat. We live in Texas. It's hot. We'll be okay. Guys, it's going to be 100 in Philadelphia tomorrow. Also, Germany can go fuck themselves. Fuck Germany. Do you understand how excited we should have been and would have been for France-Germany on July 4th in Philadelphia? The birth of our nation. Oh, it's the best place to be. Yeah. Oh, it's the best place to be. It's tough. Okay, good. Southern Spain, bet. It's 160K in South Korea called whatever. North Korea's got a big-ass stadium too, but they probably kill people there. I really wish we were watching France, Germany, two people that are bitches from World War II in Philadelphia where we built it. Felt like 112 in Massachusetts yesterday. I don't doubt it. The East Coast is in a heat bubble. It's warm down in Texas, but we all right. We all right. I really wish I got to drink and watch that game tomorrow. Now I got to watch France fucking dog walk Paraguay and then Canada get bodied by Morocco. But we can watch I can watch baseball or something. I don't know. Speaking of baseball, what's the baseball score? My stupid baseball team losing? They were winning 3-2. They're winning 5-2. But Twins have the bases loaded and 2 outs. Ferg. Oh, you meant North? Yeah. It's where they kill people, allegedly. Zay, what's up? How we feeling? Good first half? Feel like they slowed down. That was a great first 15 minutes. But they slowed down, it felt like. Let's go Colombia. And he has 3 cricket stadiums of 130K. Does a train run through the middle and run people over just for fun? Went to a baseball game in Houston, but I don't know the teams. One of them was orange, I remember. Yes, the Astros. And we all hate the Astros in America because they're cheaters. They're cheaters. Germany slowly turning into Italy. Maybe they're worse than Italy, MM. Italy at least won the Euros. Italy won the Euros in 22. Was it 21 or 22 when Italy won? 22 or 21 when Italy won the Euros. We slowed down. I thought Diaz had a goal. Yes. I mean, that was a great first 15. The crowd is good. Don't let Ghana hang around. You really need to get that second goal. You don't want to let Ghana hang around. You don't want. See Egypt. Egypt let Australia hang around earlier today. They go to pens. Like they missed the open net. Australia gets the own goal in their favor. That was a great save too. Ooh, a little push out. My Braves put belt to ass for the championship against the Houston Sheets. True. And then the Phillies blew it. That fucking home run. That ball might be still going. Was that game 6 or game 5? I think that was game 6 in Houston. Ooh. All right, everybody go hydrate. It's halftime. Hit the bathroom. Just fill up your beverages. I got to pee. I think the Italians and the German teams have struggled because the domestic leagues have suffered so much. Italy more so than Germany. Well, I think it's kind of like a compound. I think it kind of spirals. Like the domestic league struggle because the national team is. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like a circle. Yeah, the Red Sox did the seat because they both were cheating. Yes, the Red Sox out-cheated the Astros. Congrats, key man. But I think it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I mean, Germany is getting Jurgen Klopp. Germany is getting your. Well, you stole Houston's best cheater. You stole Cora. Germany's getting Jurgen Klopp, so we'll see how that goes. Jurgen Klopp's obviously a great manager. If anybody can save Germany, it'll be Klopp. Klopp obviously built the powerhouse in Liverpool. They have like 7 guys that play the 10. They have 0 guys that play the 9, and they have 0 wings. There you go. If you want to bitch about a team, Germany, another team that has no number 9 and no wings, and they have a million guys that play the 10, and they can't fucking win because they can't play through it because they don't know what the fuck to do. Fuck the Astros. Yeah, Lewis is a Dodgers fan. All the homies hate the Astros, and the real homies hate Alex Cora. I'll be back, guys.
don't worry, that phone's protected too. Protection for just about every part of life, no matter what kind of life you have. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
90 minutes. Heat. Constant movement. Liquid IV supports hydration when your body's working overtime. Liquid IV. Every goal starts with hydration.
Dove Beauty Bar does far more than clean. Supports and moisturizes my skin. I use it to take off my makeup, to help me shave, and let it glow. Look how green these babies are. With 1/4 moisturizing cream. It's amazing what Dove Beauty Bar can do.
The round of 16 in the FIFA World Cup begins tomorrow on Fox. The world is watching. Canada takes on Morocco. Then Paraguay faces the goal-scoring machine of Mbappe in France. It's the World Cup round of 16 doubleheader tomorrow on Fox. This summer, celebrate 250 years of freedom. Start streaming all of Fox Nation's unmissable content for its lowest price ever, $17.76 a year, with historic new series, electrifying live events, exclusive originals you can't find anywhere else.
These are stories of the Saints.
This isn't just a deal, it's a full-blown celebration.
And to think, it all started with a cup of tea.
That explains a lot. This is your last chance to get Fox Nation for only $17.76 a year. Sign up today. The winner will go to the World Cup.
I'm Howie Wilson, Wesley McKinney.
Michael Pereira.
This group of players have got no fear. You're playing for something bigger than yourself.
Growing up, my dream was to walk out at a World Cup. It's very special.
I feel it's the game of our lives.
So earlier tonight, Argentina and Cape Verde involved in a remarkable match in Miami. It was 2-1 Argentina in extra time when Sidney Lopez Cabral connected on an incredible strike before running into the stands to celebrate. The world champions ultimately prevailed, though, as Dino Borges' own goal, handing them a truly heart-stopping 3-2 victory in what was an instant World Cup classic. The round of 16 at this World Cup begins tomorrow, would you believe? First, Canada face 2022 semi-finalists Morocco in Houston, and then Kylian Mbappe leads France against Paraguay in Philadelphia. And we will have on-site coverage in Philadelphia, a city known as the birthplace of America. It's part of our July 4th special as the United States celebrates its 250th anniversary. Now, earlier on tonight, look what happened. The US men's national team manager at the Seattle Mariners' first pitch, chaps.
Strike. We'll do a home run there. Come on.
He would do a home run with the pitch.
Harder than that. Let's go. We'll better than that for the next game.
Well, his players all applauding him. What can he not do is the question. The United States and Belgium have crossed paths twice before at World Cups, and they meet again on Monday in Seattle. Coverage of their round of 16 showdown is live on Fox. The moment of the heart, sponsored by Bank of America. 14 minutes into the first half in Kansas City, John Arias gave Colombia the lead. And the good news for them is they've won 11 of 12 World Cup games when they've led at the halfway point.
The Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card for life's rewarding moments. Earn 6% cash back in a category of your choice, like online shopping for the first year from account opening.
Whoa. All right, we're back. We've gotten bevs. We're back. Uh-oh. Had to check on the grill. Had to get a couple drinks. Look at this one, guys. I got another collectible cup. Coca-Cola. It says round of 32. It's got the Pacific date on the cup. So I have a cup that will also remember my World Cup game. I'm sorry I'm obnoxious about all the World Cup stuff I got, but it was cool, man. It was once in a lifetime. I love it. Let's see. Do a lot of people watch MLS in the United States? Not really, Turd. Honestly, soccer is one of the least watched sports here, but it's been getting more popular over the last 20 years. True, they're always expanding. Maybe more Americans will watch the league after this World Cup. I think more guys will watch international soccer. I think we want good soccer. EPL, expect EPL and Champions League to get a big boost. We are diehard for our sports and our teams. I don't understand there, though. I was speaking with people, and they say that they have a salary maximum that they're allowed to pay. Yes, they have salary caps. There are salary caps. We have a salary cap in most of our leagues. Maybe one day I can, again, visit to watch the NFL championships. That's what they say is, yes, the NFL is the most popular. NFL championship might cost you as much or more than a World Cup game. And the game itself isn't as fun. Our championship games, the crowds aren't as good. It's all rich people with lots of money who aren't real fans. The semifinals are the big games. Maybe the time zones also affect the growth because when we watch UCL or Prem, the times are different for America. I mean, well, Prem is in the mornings. I like that. Like Saturday, Sunday mornings. I guess it's hard in the football season, but in like post-NFL season, like Prem in the mornings is awesome. And UCL is usually in the afternoons. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the UCL games. They're in the afternoon. You need to put on Colombia for this game, not USA. Well, I don't have any fucking Colombia clothes, Zay. And guess what? It's America's birthday tomorrow. We're still fucking... Look, guy, Zay, you missed it. I'm ranked 349th on ESPN's bracket challenge. I'm the best. I just know how to pick them, and I have Colombia winning this game. UCLA games are in the evening around 9 or 10 p.m. Yeah, like local time. I have all my sports teams on record, so I don't... I can't... Silix, I can't do that. I can't not watch a game live. God is coming back soon. You mean Jesus, Luis? Jesus? Whoa! James Rodriguez got subbed off? The old man got subbed off? The captain? Yeah, we hope he's not hurt. Can't watch games. I agree, Zay. I can't watch games on record either. I fucking have too much social media. I need to watch shit live. My big-ass dog thinks he's like 2-pound chihuahua. Damn, don't they all? The funny thing is, my fucking little 17-pound chihuahua Pomeranian thinks he's 50 pounds and can fucking fuck up anything. Little psycho. All right. Here we go. Second half. Kicking off in Kansas City. We got Colombia. We've got Ghana. It's Ghana. Obviously, I don't know how to pronounce Ghana since they fucking knocked us out of 2 World Cups. 06 and 2010. Those fucks. Must attend the 2030 World Cup. I agree. We should all go to the World Cup in Spain. Spain, Portugal, and Morocco in 2030. Especially, guys, if we think the USA team is good this time, now being at home could help. If we have Pochettino again, our team is going to be better. We haven't even hit our prime yet. Pulisic will be 31. Balogun will be 25, I think. It'll be a lot cheaper also. Well, that's good to know. Fair point. If hotels and flying are cheaper, that does help. But that USA team should be honestly, the USA team should be better in 2030. Our guys have not hit their prime yet, and they will be in their prime in the next one. Yankees win 5-2. Love to see it. Back on the winning track, key man. Love it. We drink beer for €2. Yeah, we do not drink beer at State. Honestly, you went to Atlanta. You got the cheap ones. Atlanta has cheap concessions. Everybody else has expensive concessions, but Atlanta's thing is they have cheap concessions. Owners are greedy. They make money. They make all the money in the world, but I would drink a lot of beer for €2. Drink a lot of beer, eat a lot of paella. Sox up 4-0. Who are they playing? Who are the Sox playing? Luis Diaz will be 35 next World Cup for Colombia. That's a little too old. I think this is Colombia's World Cup, Zay. If they can get past Argentina, there's no reason they can't get to the finals. They got to get past Argentina in the quarters, which they won't be afraid of. They will not be afraid of Argentina. They took Argentina to the brink in Copa in the finals. I think they split in qualification, right? Or no, they won. I think Colombia was 1-0-1. I think they beat them and drew with them in qualification, if I'm not mistaken. So Colombia will be ready for Argentina. But that's their game. This is their cup. If they want to make, if Colombia ever wants to make a deep run in the World Cup, this is their tournament. Angels, I've been impressed a lot for Mexico. I'm not turd. They haven't given up a goal, but they're also playing in Mexico. This is how Mexico plays in qualification. This is what Mexico's thing is. They play in high altitude at home. They're awesome in Mexico. As soon as Mexico has to leave Mexico, they're getting bounced. They're not good on the road. It's not a good road team, and they got to go on the road after this England game. This is Mexico's thing. This is what we see Mexico do in qualification. This is why Mexico always qualifies for the World Cup. Not only because they're usually better, because teams can't win in Mexico. If you get a point in Azteca, you fucking won. Rays win 8 straight, 3-1 Houston. Yeah, fucking awesome. Yankees lose 7 straight. Rays win 8 straight. Typical. Nick Kurtz just hit a ball 487. Nick Kurtz is really good. Don't say it too fast, but he's really good. Yes, the home field is a major advantage for them. Yes, it's all for them. That's all Mexico. This is how qualification always goes. Nobody can win in Mexico. If you get a point, you're fucking ecstatic. And you beat them. When Mexico goes on the road, you beat them. I mean, this Mexico team, 14 months ago, 16 months ago, you would have said was fucking getting grouped. They were bad. Like, this is not a good Mexican team. 2 years ago, they were a disaster. I would have told you they were not coming in last in their group 2 years ago. They looked horrible. They definitely have looked better over recent. I still think it is the home field thing, though, which, home field is home field. USA going to need that home field in Seattle, baby. I'm glad we got it. CONCACAF is really 2 teams. It's USA and Mexico. CONCACAF is bad. Canada's no longer good. Nobody else in CONCACAF is worth this shit anymore. I guess Paraguay. No, Paraguay's Symbolo. CONCACAF sucks. I was thinking of Panama. Yes, the Colombian fans are traveling very well, Zay. Definitely a home crowd for you boys tonight. Now, the question is, will it last? Will it last when they got to play? I mean, they should have the home fans against Switzerland. They'll be on the road against Argentina. Will Ghana come back and win? Nose in. They will not. I think they got gonorrhea. They're going to lose. Did you see Junior Caminero hit one 474 the other night? I did see that home run. It was very far. And they asked how it felt. And all he said, he got jammed. He could hit it another 100 feet. Freak of nature athletes. Yeah, he says that. I don't know if he could hit another 100 feet. But yes, I did see that home run. How's my brisket doing? Did I post my brisket? If you follow me on Instagram, after the review on Instagram, I posted my brisket I'm cooking. It looked good. Some of Pete's famous meat. You just got to eat my famous meat. How the fuck is that on a fucking strike, bro? Heyo. No homo. Unless. So the Premier League is the only league America really watches. I mean, yes, Premier League and Champions League are the 2 leagues America watches. Pete's Barbecue. What a reference in. I remember we watched that on a stream. No, they showed the replay. He wasn't lying. It didn't hit the sweet spot at all. Jesus. Little in on the bat. Little in on the handles. But yeah, I would say Champions League and EPL are what Americans watch when it comes to soccer/football. And obviously the World Cup. I think we watch I think we like international competitions better. Like, I think we watch the Euros a lot too, even though America doesn't play. And Copa when America plays. We like international competitions. Like, it's like the Olympics. We like international competition. Pete's Barbecue Foot Massage. You want a foot massage? You want some barbecue? Come on down. I'm very fascinated about learning about American soccer culture. I appreciate that. It's interesting. It's not that good. It's probably the fifth sport we watch. It's probably our fifth biggest sport we watch. But it's getting better. It's always getting better. This World Cup run's going to help. Newfound love for Americans. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad to teach you all you want to learn about American and American sports. That's what we're here for. See, guys, I think I'm doing a great job over here. This was kind of my whole idea and dream for all these World Cup streams. I like soccer. I watch a lot of soccer. Not as much as I used to, like 7-8 years ago. I watched like everything. I was that plugged in to soccer thanks to playing FIFA, but I just watched it more. My whole thing was to bridge the gap between people who love soccer from out of the country, people like Turd, non-Americans, and Americans who don't watch soccer, who want to learn about soccer and bridge the gap. Because you obviously know I watch all the American sports. We're American Sports Channel, basically. And so I was like, good save. Bridge the gap was the thing. Because I love the World Cup. I fucking have loved the World Cup forever. I have like watched every World Cup game, been locked into the World Cup since 2006. Nothing will ever impress me more than when Julian Gonzalez hit a ball 470 and the bat freaking exploded like dynamite. It was probably corked. What about Reggie Jackson, the Bo Jackson on one-handed 420 shot? What about when Reggie Jackson hit it over the Transformers in the All-Star game in Detroit? That's another one. We don't have 5 sports to love. It's football, basketball, maybe handball. I would have bet it was. I would have bet it was those first two. Spain. I mean, great basketball, obviously. Very productive. Lots of NBA guys. Long history of good basketball. This century, especially. Pete, who is your personal favorite 3 soccer players ever? Landon Donovan, number 1. All right, I'll give you one American. It's Landon Donovan. I fucking thought Josie Altidore was going to be the man. I really like Josie Altidore, too. Good save. Jeez. Obviously, Tim Howard. Clint Dempsey, another Texas guy. But I'll give you one American. I will put Landon Donovan as Captain America on there. Fuck, I wish Josie Altidore would have been better. I fucking love Josie Altidore. Jermaine Jones. Oh, those guys. I fucking hated Michael Bradley. And Bob. But let's go. Let's go other one. Let's go non guys I really liked. Trying to think. I really liked Wayne Rooney. Wasn't a Man United guy. I was kind of a Man United guy, but not really a Man United. I really liked Wayne Rooney. I liked England soccer. England was fun. Honestly, if I was a real G, I would have liked Gerrard better. Trying to think of who else. Who else is just like who's a fucking dude that I really liked? I really liked whatchamacallit? Robin Van Persie. I really like Robin Van Persie. I'll put Robin Van Persie next. It was him or Ian Robin. I think I like Rob Van Persie more. Van Persie was just a great guy. Zlatan's a good one. I didn't love Zlatan. I love Zlatan. Go! Luis Diaz with another one in the tournament. Flags up? Oh, no. I think NASCAR. No, NASCAR's not more popular than soccer in America, Zay. I don't think so. It's a sport. I don't think it's more popular. Pele is the GOAT. I don't know. It's messy. Clint Dempsey was good. Yes, Dempsey. I mean, Dempsey played EPL forever. Zlatan. Let's see this. Is he off? Oh, he is off. He's just off. Fuck. Adam, what's up? Soccer overtook NASCAR 2 years ago to be the number 5 watch sport. Not far behind hockey, surprisingly. That is a little surprising, but there's a lot more MLS teams now. Healing the world one person at a time. I agree, Lewis. Lewis, we got all the meat. Lewis, you're going to get all the good stuff tomorrow. You're going to get the meat and the fireworks tomorrow. We bought a decent amount of fireworks. I feel so bad for the Dutch. I don't, since I took Morocco. And they beat us in the last World Cup. Tough. Second time, god damn it. Yeah, that's a tough one. He was off. He was just off, but he was off. Everyone says I have the weirdest top 5 ever. What's your top 5, Silix? Go ahead. I kept it limited to one American. They would probably all be Americans, but I think play it. Got it. Bury it. Terrible. Diaz, that was a terrible shot, man. That was not a good shot by Diaz right there. Yeah, their goalie made a nice save, but that was not a good shot by Diaz right there. Not a good shot. It was a good ball. Can you do new predictions for the World Cup after these games? Adam, I don't need to. I've literally missed one game. I've missed one game. It was Paraguay-Germany. I had Germany, and then I have Germany losing to fucking France. So I've been wrong with one game. We're literally, guys, if you haven't seen this already, we're literally ranked 349th on ESPN. 349 out of a million plus. 349, 349. We've missed one game. And we have Colombia tonight. We're going to let it ride. My predictions, we're going to keep them right. We're going to ride with the predictions, baby. Good fuck. So my predictions are still valid. Drogba, great one. There you go. Didier Drogba was a fucking savage. Drape, what's up? I was rooting for Cape Verde to upset. If they won, I would have bet them to win the World Cup. They would not have won the World Cup if they beat Argentina. But it was a great story. That was a horrible shot. Adult 4th of July. Yes! Adult 4th of July with a little bit of fun. I got a fucking lot to drink tomorrow. That's for sure. We're starting the drinking going tonight. Adam, if you ask, you don't get. I'm sorry, that's the rule. If you hang out in the chat more, maybe you will get it, though. Just got to be a participant in the chat for a long time. Drogba, Messi, Allen, Lampard, Vinny, Jones. I know it's Vinny Jr. Top 5 favorite players, not my GOATs list, obviously. Haaland, that goofy Man City guy. Our 4th of July is on the 21st. Well, then it's the 21st of July, Zay. It's not as cool. Not as much red, white, and blue. Don't believe it. Straight, don't encourage bad behavior. This is the new current standard. You were also in the chat for a very long time. People think they're in the chat for a long time. They're not in. Mesut Ozil. Good player for Germany. Thomas Müller. I like Thomas Müller a lot, too. I like those German teams. Those German teams played a fun brand of soccer. Red, blue, and yellow. I do love the uniforms tonight. I do love the yellow tops, which are bigger, which is bigger on the flag, than the blue shorts and the red socks, which are littler on the flag. I do love the unis tonight. The unis are crispy. Who the fuck is Vinny Jones? Who the fuck is Vinny Jones? British actor and presenter. He plays soccer? Oh, that guy. I know this guy. The actor. I know this guy. He cannot be your favorite soccer player. I know this guy from Eurotrip. And he always plays a bruiser. The actor, yes. He can't be your favorite player. Did you watch that documentary? There was a documentary on them, right? At Wimbledon. When they played at Wimbledon, they were like the bruisers at Wimbledon. A club that doesn't exist anymore. Plays brick and arrow. See, Zinden ask. Just here every day. That's the go-to. Did you watch that? He plays. I've not watched Arrow, but he was the bruiser in Eurotrip, which is hilarious. He was part of the Manchester United fan club, which is one of the funniest scenes ever in a movie. My baby called her. Watch his movies. Watch his movie, The Mean Machine. He is a great soccer player, bro. Okay, so it was a doc. It was the doc on the Wimbledon team. I did see a short on them. They were nasty. I mean, he played forever, so he was like a good soccer player. But like, there's no way you watched him play soccer. Nobody was watching Wimbledon in '98, and then he finished with QPR. Too bad he was Welsh. He was a great defender, right? He played defense. He fucked guys up. He could have been our bruiser. Pre, can you make a short of you crashing out over the red card? That stream is hidden and gone forever. That's also a lot of work. And I can't show. The problem with all the World Cup shit is, guys, I can't show the highlights. FIFA is a bunch of fucking 1940s Germans with mustache men. I can't show. Also, I got a haircut, looking clean. I can't show the highlights, which kind of ruin the things. It kind of ruins the shorts. I told Pete not to make me. Oh, there you go. And I made you one 2 seconds later. That was a horrible. Thank you, Turd. Turd, a professional soccer watcher, unbiased opinion. It's never a red card. It's a yellow card. FIFA violated their rules. VAR is not supposed to watch slow motion or stop or still frames when there's no card or foul awarded on the play, and there was not one awarded on the play prior to that. So they broke their own rules because they're a bunch of biased South American refs fuck us always. It's always the South American refs. We never have a problem with European refs. We never have a problem with Asia refs. We only African refs, no problem. It's only South American refs we get fucked by. I'm going to go listen to American metal as in Five Finger Death Punch. See you next stream. Have a good night. Speaking, we'll probably be live. Maybe we'll be live tomorrow during the day. Hot dog thing. Yes, Messi did the exact same thing. No card. That's our best player. It's fucking bull. A yellow card. It should be a yellow card. If it's a yellow card for reckless play, that's fine. There's no malice. There's no intent. He landed in a bad spot. It's a yellow card at the worst. It's never been a red card. Have a good night, Key Man. Yes, hey, you also don't fucking officiate. I'm sure you watch Colombian soccer and it's bullshit. I'm sure you watch qualification. The officiating's bullshit. This officiating fucking sucks. It's biased as fuck against America. But it probably sucks when you're trying to play Brazil. Messi is FIFA's baby. You would think we would be their baby, though. You'd think they would want us to go forever. The actor, I'm the juggernaut. Bitch. Yes, the actor. Lewis nailed it. Fact. See? Yes, I love Vinnie Jones. I watched the movie Snatch and looked up all his old stuff, and they said, as tough as Zidane and Zlatan, that he'd be the real dog of the league. Well, Zidane, be careful. Nobody's as tough as Zidane or he'll headbutt you. Remember when that guy called Zidane's mom a terrorist in the World Cup final and he headbutted a guy in the World Cup final in extra time? That was an extra time, right? I'm pretty sure that was an extra time. That was crazy. And then Italy won in PKs because Zidane got sent off with a red card. Flo Balogun became the first player since Zinedine Zidane in that World Cup final to score a goal and then get sent off with a red card. So good for Flo Balogun. He's in elite company. Say Walla. Hey rival, it's me, Mexico. I hope you better beat Belgium. They're so shit, brother. Don't bottle a lead like Senegal did. We're beating England, brother. Fuck Harry Kane. He's not getting through our defense. Harry Kane will score a goal, but I still think Mexico can win that game, but Harry Kane will score. We better beat Belgium. FIFA tried to cheat us and fuck us without our best player on offense. Took away our number 9. We're still going to beat Belgium. They're dog shit. I believe. My coworker Jose and his brother Carlos are from Colombia, and their moms still lives there, and they said the players are so good because the officiating sucks ass. There you go. There's a yellow card. FIFA may have fucked up royally. You may have woke up a sleeping giant in Pochettino and the Americans. We are South America. We get screwed by Africa. Africa refs, fuck y'all. That checks out too. It's a hot night, but it's time for cool heads. Is it time for cool heads? If you guys could draw England last World Cup, then y'all can for sure beat Belgium. I agree. We just don't have our number 9. We don't have our striker. We don't have our guy who leads the team in goals scored, 3 goals. I still think we can win without him, but I know we would win. If we had Balogun, I know we would win that game. We would probably win that game by multiple goals. Their defense is not good, Belgium. We would probe them like an alien on a table, baby. I know U.S. probably isn't going to the Super Bowl, but I hope we make it past the round of 16. We're going to the finals. We're beating France. France is stupid. France and French toast are stupid, guys. We're getting rid of it. Pulisic hat trick, we need it. We need something out of Pulisic. We need McKinney. I don't know who's going to be our number 9, though. I think it's going to be Gio, or not Gio, Pepe. Pepe can't score is the problem. Haji kind of fits better. Beans on toast is fucking stupid. Yeah, those idiots eat beans on toast on a Tuesday. I will be fair, though, guys. Sunday is going to be an all-time hate watch for me. All-time hate watch between Mexico and England. So, I'm going to enjoy that. I hope everybody loses. I hope a meteorite strikes the Azteca and everybody's eliminated. Only the players on the pitch and the teams. Colombia is letting fucking Ghana have. Bloody hell. Fucking, what the fuck, mate? It's fucking Tuesday. I don't know. I feel like it'd be, to be fair, I clown on them. I feel like it'd be fun to go to the UK. It's a fun place, it feels like. Uh-oh. Wide. It's Tuesday, isn't it? I would love it for that shit, for that shit talking going back and forth with Colombia and the U.S. being the last 2 teams. That would be awesome. You know what? We would have a very good time if the USA and Colombia were playing for the World Cup in the final. It wouldn't even be shit talking. I feel like both of us would kind of be shit talking. Would it be like, how the fuck did how did we end up here? No, it's depressing there. You have to pay to go to public restroom. What, in the UK? I'll pee on the street. It's fine. I'll just say I identify as an illegal immigrant. Can you hate watch England and I hate watch Mexico? We really need to win. You guys already beat us. That's right. 2-0. Already. Mexico, round of 16 curse. Round of 16 curse. They haven't made it past the round of 16 in 40 years. Sorry, CONCACAF rival. I have to hate watch everybody. I agree with Alexi for once in that we will miss Balogun more than we'd miss Pulisic just because we got the guys to make up for his loss. Yes. Don't know if the other guys are on Flo's level, especially at the top to score. Well, if we have to play a 1-0 game, like we got to find the back of the net and play a 1-0 game or go to penalties. We might have to play that game. Flo has been a big difference. We'll see how we play it. I trust Pochettino. Pochettino's got time to adjust. Pochettino's going to make his adjustments. Pochettino made the adjustments without Pulisic. He knew Pulisic wasn't playing against Australia. He made the adjustments. I trust Poch. He's a fantastic coach. I will definitely hate watch England. Turd, how are you feeling about Portugal, baby? We got a battle of the Iberian Peninsula. Could an actual war break out on the continent if that game goes to penalties? But I respect our rivals. I'm not everyone else who hates them. Sorry, Say. I appreciate that, brother, though. I do appreciate that. Living in America with people who root for Mexico who are not Mexicans but Americans, and they've never been to Mexico and root for Mexico over America, really rubs me the wrong fucking way. So I got a real bad taste in my mouth. It's like the fucking Cowboy fans in football. or American football. Really rubs me the wrong way. If you were born somewhere and you live there and you support them as your country, I have less of a problem. I fucking cannot stand the amount of people that were born in America and root for Mexico over America. Really pisses me off. Quintero coming on. Quintero gonna close this thing out? I think so. Well, I hope USA beat Belgium 2-1, not 2-0. That scoreline gives me nightmares, yes. At night, because I saw the 2-0, I saw a 2-0 monster. Well, at least you were old enough to remember that and witness that. The 2-0. Ooh, Diaz. How about 3-0? How about 3-0? We'll win 3-0. I will not have a dog in the fight against Mexico or England. I will just root for an entertaining soccer game. I think that's fair enough. I don't hate no countries because I would like to visit every country at least once. Zay, you don't hate anybody in South America? Who's Colombia's rivals in South America? Half Mexican, half Guatemalan, still cheer for the U.S. unless they play Mexico. Lewis, you're the worst. You need to root for us. You can root for both. You need to root for us. Think about all the good the Dodgers have done for you. Think about the Niners, too. Just remember that. I hate England. What did England do to you, turd? What did the Brits... Do you hate England worse than Portugal? I feel like you guys in Portugal would hate each other. Or France. How about France? You guys also border France. I will always cheer for La Roja, and the only way I would not be upset if we lose is if Ronaldo wins the whole thing. Okay, so he supports Portugal. He's okay if it's Ronaldo. Only Ronaldo can eliminate Spain. Only Ronaldo. I had a dude tell me I wasn't a true Braves fan because I didn't have a single Braves starting on my all-time starting nine. I'm just being realistic, but love my team. I mean, like, Chipper could maybe play third. You definitely should have I guess you're starting nine, you said, right? Yeah, you definitely have a pitcher. Your pitching rotation, Maddox makes the starting five. Like, Maddox might be the fifth starter. He makes the starting five. Colombia rivals in soccer are Argentina, Brazil, Venezuela, and Ecuador. Well, they're far better than two of those teams. The England fans are the absolute worst. I have not experienced England fans, so wouldn't know. Fuck no, Chipper over Mike Schmidt or A-Rod. The problem is A-Rod's probably more of a shortstop. A-Rod was a better shortstop. Mike Schmidt, that's fine. It's just also different what you need for your team. I do like the switch. Chipper was a switch hitter. I do like switch hitters. Maddox is on my starting five for sure. Yeah. Gotta have the professor. I need a guy to go win a game. Argentina, they're also good. You think Wembley is a fortress? Wembley is a fortress? I've never been to Wembley. I've never been to Wembley Stadium. Clearly, it's not as good as American stadiums because everybody from everywhere is just super impressed by all our stadiums. So Wembley ain't that good of a stadium, apparently. My parents went to Tottenham Stadium, the new stadium in Tottenham, for the NFL game, and they said it was awesome. So I trust that. We full at DB anyway. He said not Hank Aaron. I said I wouldn't pick him over Ted Williams or Barry Bonds. Well, yeah, the problem is, I mean, yeah, for where Hank finished. Hank also started at shortstop early in his career. Henry, I should say Henry. Yeah, Barry is probably Barry Bonds in left. Maybe Ted Williams in left, Barry Bonds at DH. But you would say whatchamacallit, Poppy at DH. But I would kind of want both. Ted Williams hit fucking 304. Ted Williams hit like 340, won the Triple Crown, fought a world war, and then came back and won the MVP. Do you watch the Club World Cup and the MLS and the CONCACAF Championship Cup? No, because we didn't have to qualify. I watched the MLS Championship. The Club World Cup I don't remember from last year, and I didn't watch any of the CONCACAF shit because we were already qualified for the World Cup. I only watch CONCACAF shit when the U.S. has to qualify for the World Cup. But I do watch EPL and I do watch Champions League. In Spain, there's more hatred within club. That makes sense than international teams. There's not a lot of international bad blood. It's just Madrid and Barca just hating each other. Atletico hanging out for fun. Obviously, all the other ones. Spain's a very interesting country. I have read a couple of history books on Spain. Very interesting country with the different regions. It's very similar to the United States. It's a smaller thing. It's a smaller country, but like Seville and Catalonia trying to split off. It's a very interesting country, and then fucking Andorra's and over there hanging out. It's a very interesting country. As a Madrid fan, I would never go to Barca to watch El Clasico. You kind of have to though, Terry. That's the fun part. You going on the road to your opposing thing. See, I do the opposite. I watched my baseball team, the Yankees, in Boston at Fenway Park on the road. I want to go see my favorite NFL team on the road against the Packers. It's sometimes fun to go see your team on the road. I would never, maybe it's a little different in soccer. Like I would never, to be fair, I would also never go see USA and Azteca. I would worry for my safety. What is your favorite club? I do not have a favorite club. We're trying to pick a EPL team to root for. I just like watching EPL football. I like Nottingham Forest. I like Liverpool. I like Crystal Palace. I dislike Man City because the money bullshit with them. So yeah, I gotta find me a team. I hated watching Nottingham Forest this year. 2 years ago, Nottingham Forest was awesome. I love United. I was born in United shirt and a Mexico shirt. Well, Chicharito, great United player on top of it. He double dipped. The best Mexican player ever played for United. So there you go. I liked Man United as growing up. Not allowed to wear your rival shirt at the away stadium. They will not let you in. That's crazy. Even if you bought a ticket, sue them. See, in America, they would just sue your ass. Just wear like a white hat or something. Just wear a hat. That is crazy, though. You bought a ticket, they won't let you in rival gear. That's crazy. That shit would never fly in America. See, this is why sometimes a little extra freedom's pretty good, guys. Get yourself into, you can do a little fun stuff. But you watch El Clasico at home, obviously. Does Madrid do the same? Do they not let anybody in Barca gear hang out? They tell them to go pound sand. Corner. Sanchez is due a goal. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, I told you, Sanchez. I thought he was scoring it. I don't like Man. You better hate Man City as a United fan. They brag so much. They think they run Manchester because they spend more money. They think they run Manchester, but they're newbies. People running Manchester since the late 1800s. Yes, everything flipped when Sir Alex Ferguson retired. And Man City got the Qatari money. Diaz does need a goal. Here's my 9. Johnny Bench at the catcher. Ooh. I would put Yogi Berra, but Johnny Bench is obviously great. Pujols, Lou Gehrig, good at first. Joe Morgan at second for a little bit of speed. That's fine. Schmidt at third. A-Rod is short. Ted Williams left. Mickey Mantle in center. Babe Ruth in right. DH Bonds. Not Otani over Bonds. Or you could put, yeah, maybe. Aaron Judge about to be on that fucking list, and right is the problem. Babe Ruth played so many positions, too, on top of it. Luis Diaz is probably your best player, Zay. I would say he's the best. Everyone hates Man City for that, as they should. Fuck Man City for that shit. I like baseball, but I don't know much about it. Yeah, baseball. Here's an easy rule with baseball: hit ball, see ball, hit ball. American football is the easiest sport to pick up from. It's similar to rugby. If you know rugby, you can kind of figure out football. It's close enough. Judge, Trout, Griffey Jr. are my first 3 off. Yeah. My father is Puerto Rican, so he loves it, but we don't have it here. That makes sense. Puerto Rico, big baseball country. Go! Oh my God. Why don't you guys give Patrick who? Aubameyang? Julio Ramos, the left fielder for the Giants, is Puerto Rican. So is Carlos Correa. I mean, Puerto Rico has a good team. A lot of their guys didn't play in the World Baseball Classic. Puerto Rico, which is also America. The crazy thing is Puerto Rico is American. It's American territory. You're basically American. Puerto Rico should basically every Puerto Rican should compete for America in every sport. It's bullshit. You know him personally? Oh, fuck yeah. Nice. Nice. What do they think? What does he think about their manager? Can you get that inside info? Can you get that inside info on what they think about what he thinks about their manager? Oh, Pochettino did throw out the first pitch today. Yes, Puerto Rico is American territory. Yes. They shouldn't count. We should get Puerto Rico for every sport and the Olympics. I've been a fan of him. We used to play for Santa Marta Medellin. Nice. He's an awesome guy. Very, very humble. Loves the U.S. and happy he could bring his family here. I'm sure. And he's getting paid a shit ton of money, relatively speaking. I don't know what his actual contract is, but Major League Baseball players getting paid a shit ton of money. I'm interested how he thinks about his manager. He's getting ready to hit. Hold on. He's getting ready to hit arbitration, so he's going to get that big free agent money in 1 to 2 years. And arbitration's usually always good. Arbitration's several $1 million usually. Baseball contracts are weird. We're taking all the fucking pitches here, and I swing and a miss. Fayez, hello. You're from the UK Leeds. I am from Texas, America. Are you a Leeds United fan? Welcome. He doesn't talk bad about his teammates or the team. He said things are not well in the clubhouse all around. He just wants to play ball. That makes sense. People don't realize Puerto Rico's part of the U.S. True, Zay. Yeah, also, they had a college manager. I kind of want their guy to... I only ask because I want their manager to manage A&M. That's why. Their manager was the Tennessee manager. I want him to go to A&M. When things blow up in his face in San Francisco in the major league level, I want him to be the A&M's manager in 2 years. So that's all why I ask. I want their manager. He's a college manager, not an MLB manager. San Francisco, fun place to live in the summer. Nice to meet you. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you, brother. This World Cup was what made me finally get a U.S. passport. There you go. And you needed it. It was worth it. Totally worth it. This World Cup's been awesome, guys.
First pitch swinging.
Keyman's back. There you go.
And first pitch crushing.
You done with your 40-year-old MILF, bro? All right, we're 90-plus stoppage here for Colombia. Never. I don't need a passport because your driver license has a passport on it. Wow, fancy. What a fancy country you guys have. Guys, did you get married at Madison Square Garden? Fayas, appreciate the sub. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate that. Our buddy from Leeds. How you feel about the UK on Sunday? How you feeling against Mexico? How you feeling about England? In Europe, we just use our ID. You don't. Well, all EU countries, right? The EU has free borders. I know that. So everywhere but the UK, you can just kind of hang out and go wherever. I knew that about the EU. Zay's hanging on for dear life. Not the cleanest finish. They've been Colombia's been far better than Ghana tonight. It really hasn't been close. Good ball, headed in, wide. Wide. Not the best result, but a result we expect. Tehran was our ace till he blew his elbow out 2 years in a row, and we went and drafted Mad Max. Julio Tehran was fucking awesome. Tehran Singer before the injury was filthy. Dude, that was also when Sinker were fucking Sinkers were the pitch. Now it's cutters. Cutters are now the pitch. It used to be sinkers, sweepers and sinkers, and now it's cutters and it's fastballs. It's cutters, fastballs, kind of sinkers. That wedding's so crazy they didn't want cameras around. If you're that famous, what's the point of caring about photos? I mean, you had to sign a they want to have a romantic. To be fair, if your entire life is that famous and in public, maybe you do want to have a private moment to yourself. Maybe you do want to have one little thing that is just. I mean, obviously they had paid photographers there. Jamarcus Russell's not better than JJ McCarthy. Stop it, Evil. Jersey alert. I got 3 coming in 2R soccer. What kind of soccer jerseys? American soccer jerseys? Just soccer jerseys in general? I haven't had a good jersey in a minute. Ryan Leaf over JJ McCarthy's won more games than Ryan Leaf. I don't know if that's true. I'm saying that. Zay's got 2. I have 2 too. I have 2 USA jerseys. But I gave one to my mom to wear for the World Cup games so she can wear it. But I have 2 USA jerseys. As you guys have seen, the one I always wear. I am a little nervous, guys. We're wearing blue on Monday. We lost our one game. We wore blue to Turkey. So I am a little worried about that. It's a little scary. A little scary. Because Belgium wear those stupid fucking powder blue fucking cherry blossom jerseys. Johnny Football's the fucking GOAT. Don't ever fuck. Yeah, Johnny was the best quarterback ever. He just had to date a fucking bimbo who got him addicted to cocaine. It's not fair. How old is Mbappe, guys? 25, 27. If you can guess the 2 soccers, I'll buy you one. One is Team USA, and the other is Ivory Coast, and baseball is Duke. That's a sweet jersey, baseball Duke. That like a generic baseball. Actual players? Fuck. I would assume it's Drogba. You said Drogba is one of your best players. One of your favorite players. Is it a Drogba Ivory Coast jersey? It's either Drogba or Yaya Toure. Those are the only 2 Ivory Coast jerseys you ever get. And Diallo. I don't think if it's current, it's Diallo. But I'm assuming it's a Drogba jersey for Ivory Coast. And the USA one, if it's current, I'm gonna guess it's Weston McKennie. You feel like a McKinney guy, or a Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams or Weston McKennie. If it's throwback, it's gonna be a Clint Dempsey jersey or a Tim Howard. Yes, Drogba nailed it. There you go. How much cocaine do you research? Zero research. It's all secondhand. Colombia with the full-time win. Congrats, Zay. Johnny Football got drafted to the worst franchise to go where QBs go to die. True. All right, guys. Big win. He was a Brown, so something's going to happen anyway. Drogba Ivory Coast jersey is fucking tough. Him and Yaya Toure, they were fucking litty titty. Very nice win. Congratulations, Zay. Moving on to the round of 16. Welcome to the party. Already have Debsy and it's current, but none you guessed. Okay. Ooh, I'm surprised. Is it Pulisic? Are you that bait? Flo Balogun. You got to go Flo. We're going Flo? We're going Flo. We're going Flo. If it's not Flo, I'm super impressed. Round of 16. Let's go. Welcome to the party. Zay, Colombia may not be the first. They may Freeman. I like that. Alex Freeman. Going to be a future star. Alex Freeman, also 21. Balogun and Freeman are under 22 years old. Our team is going to be really good. The last team into the round of 16 is Colombia. They may be last, but they ain't the worst. Colombia moving on to the round of 16, baby. Here we go. We got the Colombia sticker. Let's put Colombia through. Colombia with the 1-0 win over Ghana. We got 15 out of 16 games correct. Guys, I need a little credit. I got 15 out of the 16 knockout games correct. That is not easy. The only game I missed are the stupid Germans, the goddamn Nazis. Great win for Colombia over Ghana. Shut down the Black Stars. All right, guys, so we have our round of 16 starting tomorrow, July 4th, America's 250th birthday. Canada and Morocco is the first game, and then we got Paraguay and France. Then on Sunday, we're going on over maybe the best doubleheader you'll see of the tournament. Times TBD'd. We have Mexico and England, probably the first game due to weather. And then we have Brazil and Norway on Sunday. Then on Monday, we have España and Portugal. We have Ronaldo versus Spain. And then it's time. We got the Stars and Stripes in the boys in the red, white, and blue after our 250th birthday. Taking on Belgium. Then, I believe, after that game, on Tuesday, we have Argentina versus Egypt and Switzerland versus Colombia. So we have a great round of 16 going. We have 8 games left. We are into the heart of the tournament. Let's see where we officially rank, boys. Duke baseball's number 4, Brandon Davis, my great uncle. So getting to the throwback to honor him, that's awesome, Silix. But Duke, is it a white Duke jersey? Like the cream, Duke has cream, right? Cream baseball jerseys, or is it the black? No, the leftists are the Nazis. No, the Germans are the Nazis. But also, yes and no. Guys, we ranked 307. We are currently ranked 307th. 307th after the first round of knockouts. Awesome. We are 307th in our bracket. I don't know if we'll be able to stream again tomorrow, guys. It's the 4th of July. It's 250th for the US of A. Maybe I'll be live for the hot dog eating contest. I have a lot planned. I got to cook my brisket. I got a lot to do with my brisket still. I do appreciate everybody stopping by. If I don't see y'all, we will be back Sunday for Mexico, England, or Brazil, Norway. Maybe we'll double dip. We should have scored more than one. I agree. Black with the white and blue letters. Classic. That's an awesome jersey. Never leave. Sorry, Evil. I got a lot to do, but I do appreciate everybody. So if I don't see you tomorrow, have a fantastic 4th of July for my Americans. 250 years, you only turn 251. It's an incredible milestone. Hopefully we're all here for number 300 after this one, the tricentennial. But if I don't see you, like, subscribe, and share. We'll be back at least Sunday. I'll hopefully see y'all tomorrow. Have some good food, blow up some fireworks, drink some beer, celebrate our country in America. See you guys next stream. Appreciate it, everybody. Have a safe, fun holiday weekend. World Cup keeps rolling on. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.